is a moment, a singular point in time, an instant where everything aligns perfectly, where your belief ceases to be mere thought and becomes unwavering certainty, where your emotion ceases to be hope and transforms into profound knowledge, where your energy stops oscillating and settles into pure frequency. At that exact moment, something extraordinary happens. A portal opens. And through it, the abundance that has always existed as a quantum possibility collapses into your physical reality. This is the quantum portal of abundance. And what nobody told you is that you don't need to spend years trying to find it. It's always here, always available, just waiting for you to align the three elements that activate it. Absolute belief, elevate emotion, and coherent energy. When these three merge in perfect harmony, the portal opens instantly. And on the other side is everything you wish to manifest. But there's a secret within the secret. The portal doesn't open gradually. It's not a slow process of approach. It's a quantum leap. A moment of instantaneous transformation where you literally shift from a timeline of limitation to a timeline of abundance. It's as if you were on a television channel showing scarcity. And suddenly, in the blink of an eye, it changes to a channel showing total prosperity. Quantum physics has revealed something profound about the nature of reality. It is not continuous. It is discrete. It is made of leaps. A particle does not travel gradually from one point to another. It disappears from one place and reappears instantly in another, without passing through the intervening space. This is called a quantum leap. And you, a conscious being operating in a quantum universe, have the ability to make quantum leaps in your reality. Close your eyes for a moment and feel right now. As you breathe, multiple versions of you exist in parallel timelines. One version that is abundant beyond dreams, another that struggles financially, another that is in transition. All these versions are real in the quantum field of possibilities. And you are constantly choosing, through your dominant vibration, which of these timelines you inhabit. The quantum portal is the mechanism for changing the timeline. It's the turning point where you jump from one reality to another. And unlike what you've been taught, this doesn't take years. It can happen in seconds. At the exact moment you achieve the perfect alignment of the three elements: unwavering belief, unquestioning emotion, and unoscillating energy. Think of a quantum lock. It has three secrets. You need to turn all three in the right sequence, at the right speed, with the right pressure. When you get the combination right, the lock opens instantly. The portal of abundance works the same way. When you align belief, emotion, and energy perfectly, the portal opens. And not gradually, immediately. Most people go through life without discovering this secret. They work only with positive thinking, or only with visualization, or only with affirmations. And they get confused because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The reason is simple. They are working with only one or two of the elements. But the portal requires all three simultaneously, in perfect coherence. Imagine three rivers: the river of belief, the river of emotion, the river of energy. When all three flow in the same direction, at the same speed, they merge into a powerful river that nothing can block. That is the moment the portal opens, when there's a total confluence of the three elements. And at that moment, manifestation is not only possible, it is inevitable. But here's what nobody told you. You've experienced this portal before several times in your life. Whenever something extraordinary happened seemingly out of nowhere. Whenever you thought of someone and that person appeared. Whenever you needed money and it arrived unexpectedly. Whenever you had an idea and it materialized quickly. In those moments, without knowing it, you activated the portal. You achieved, even if briefly, perfect alignment. The problem is that you did it by accident, unconsciously. And because you didn't understand the mechanism, you couldn't repeat it intentionally. But what if you could? What if you understood exactly how to consciously align belief, emotion, and energy? There are people who have discovered this secret, who live with the portal open. They're not lucky. They're not special. They don't have privileges that you don't have. They simply understood the mechanics. They learned to align the three elements. And now they live in a state of continuous manifestation. Opportunities flow. Money arrives, ideas emerge. The right people appear. Not because the universe favors them, but because they are vibrating at the exact frequency that keeps the portal open. And you are about to learn exactly how to do this. Not abstract theory, not vague concepts, but the specific step-by-step process of how to align belief, emotion, and energy, how to consciously open the portal, how to keep it open, how to permanently live on the other side of it, where abundance is not a distant goal, but a present reality. Take a deep breath. Prepare your heart. Open your mind. Because you are about to discover the secret no one has told you. The secret of the quantum portal of abundance. And once you understand it, once you experience it, your life will never be the same again. Let's now delve into the three elements that, when perfectly aligned, open the quantum portal of abundance. Understanding each one individually is important, but understanding how they merge into a single coherent field is transformative. It's the difference between knowledge and mastery. The first element is unwavering belief. We're not talking about superficial belief. It's not about repeating "I believe" while your whole body vibrates with doubt. Unwavering belief is cellular knowledge. It's when every fiber of your being knows without a shadow of a doubt that abundance is your natural reality, not hope knowledge. How do you achieve unwavering belief? Through three simultaneous paths. First, accumulated evidence. You need to build a mental archive of all the times the universe has supported you. All the synchronicities, all the manifestations. When you review this evidence regularly, your brain begins to accept that abundance is not the exception, it's the rule. Second path, repeated direct experience. Start by intentionally manifesting small things. A parking space, an unexpected discount, a synchronistic encounter. Each small conscious manifestation strengthens your belief because you have empirical proof that you can influence reality through consciousness. Third path, immersion in the frequency of certainty. Spend time with people who have certainty of abundance. Read manifestation stories. Study quantum physics that confirms your creative capacity. The more you immerse yourself in information that reinforces possibility, the more your belief solidifies. Eventually, it becomes unshakable. Not because you convince yourself, but because you know. The second element is elevated. Emotion. Emotion is not an optional ingredient. It is the fuel. It is what gives power to belief. You can intellectually believe in something without feeling anything. But to open the portal, you need to feel it with visceral intensity. The emotion that opens portals is not anxious excitement. It is profound gratitude, unconditional love, pure joy, peace that transcends understanding. These emotions have something in common. High frequency. They vibrate fast. And fast vibration is powerful vibration. When you feel genuine gratitude, your heart comes into coherence. Your electromagnetic field expands. You literally become a more powerful transmitter. And the signal you send reaches the quantum field with multiplied force. But here's the challenge. You can't force heightened emotion. You can't fake it. Your body knows the difference between genuine emotion and performance. So how do you authentically cultivate heightened emotion? Through specific practices, gratitude meditation, where you truly feel, not just think. Visualization so vivid that your body reacts as if it were living the experience. Body movement that releases endorphins, music that deeply touches you. And there's a secret technique. Emotional memory. Remember a moment in your life when you felt absolutely grateful, loved, happy, at peace. Relive that memory with all its sensory details. Your body will begin to recreate the chemistry of that moment. And that chemistry is the heightened emotion you need. You can access it whenever you want through this technique. The third element is coherent energy. Its energy is your bioelectromagnetic field. It is scientifically measurable, and it has a quality. It can be coherent or incoherent. Coherent means harmonious, organized, aligned. Incoherent means chaotic, fragmented, misaligned. You open portals only with coherent energy.
What creates incoherence? Internal conflict. Saying one thing and doing another. Wanting abundance but acting with scarcity. Claiming worthiness but feeling unworthiness. All inconsistency between different parts of you creates elements of incoherence. And incoherence blocks portals. It's like trying to tune into a radio with interference. The signal doesn't come through clearly. How to create coherence? First, through congruence, align your thoughts, words, and actions. If you affirm abundance, treat your money with respect. If you visualize success, dress like a successful person. If you believe in deservingness, don't apologize for charging your worth. Every small congruence adds coherence to your field. Secondly, through conscious breathing, chaotic breathing creates chaotic energy. Lymph breathing, especially focused on the heart, creates cardiac coherence, and cardiac coherence is the basis of all energetic coherence. 5 minutes of conscious breathing can completely transform the coherence of your field. Third, through the resolution of internal conflicts, you need to make peace between the parts of yourself that want different things. The part that wants wealth and the part that is afraid of change. The part that desires success and the part that fears judgment. When these parts reconcile, when you become whole internally, your energy becomes coherent externally. Now, the magic when you have unwavering belief, heightened emotion, and coherent energy simultaneously. Something extraordinary happens at the quantum level. These three elements don't just coexist, they merge. They become a single unified field of manifesting power. And this unified field is what opens the portal. Imagine 3 lasers pointed at the same spot individually. Each laser has power. But when all 3 meet at the same point, the intensity isn't 3 times greater. It's exponentially greater. The fusion creates something far more powerful than the sum of its parts. The portal opens through this fusion. And here's the final secret of this element. You don't need hours to achieve this alignment with practice. You can achieve it in minutes. even seconds. You close your eyes. You access your unwavering belief through memorized evidence. You evoke heightened emotion through visceral gratitude or emotional memory. You create coherence through conscious breathing. In a few moments, the three merge, and the portal opens. Now you will receive the specific, step-by-step process to consciously open the quantum portal of abundance. This is not a symbolic ritual. It is a precise protocol based on neuroscience, quantum physics, and practical experimentation. When followed exactly, it aligns the three elements and consistently opens the portal. Preparation. Choose a time when you will have 15 to 20 minutes without interruption. Preferably in the morning, when your mind is more receptive, or at night, when you are naturally in an altered state. Turn off notifications, create a quiet space. You can light a candle, burn incense, play soft music. These elements help signal to your nervous system that something sacred is happening. Phase 1. Anchoring in the body, sit comfortably, keep your spine straight but relaxed. Close your eyes, bring all your attention to your body. Feel its weight in the chair, feel the contact of your feet with the floor. Slowly scan from the top of your head to your toes, relaxing each part. This anchoring takes you out of your mind and places you in the present. The portal only opens in the now. Dedicate 3 minutes to this complete anchoring. Phase 2. Coherence breathing, place one hand over your heart. Breathe deeply and gently, as if you were breathing through your heart. 5 seconds inhaling, 5 seconds exhaling. Maintain this rhythm for 3 minutes. Don't force it. Let it flow naturally. You will feel your nervous system begin to calm down, your mind begin to clear, your heart enter into coherence. This is the necessary energetic foundation. Activating belief, keeping your breathing gentle, bring to mind 3 powerful pieces of evidence that the universe supports you. These can be past manifestations, synchronicities that have occurred, moments where you were provided with exactly what you needed. Relive these memories vividly. Let them build a sense of certainty within you. The universe is always taking care of you. It always will. This is not hope. It is fact based on evidence. Feel this certainty solidifying. 2 minutes in this phase.
Phase 4. Emotional elevation. Now, evoke the highest feeling you can access. Deep gratitude is the most powerful. Feel gratitude for everything you already have, your functioning body, your capable mind, the people you love. The blessings, both small and large. Let this gratitude grow and fill you completely until you are radiating gratitude. And then add anticipatory gratitude. Feel gratitude for the abundance that is coming as if it has already arrived. Your body doesn't know the difference. 3 minutes in this intense, elevating motion. Phase 5. Declaration of intent. Now, maintaining high emotion and unwavering belief, clearly state your intention. This can be aloud or mentally. But be specific. I now open the quantum portal of abundance. I connect with a timeline where I thrive in all aspects. I easily and graciously receive all the wealth I desire. I am aligned with infinite flow. Use your own words, but be clear and specific. 1 minute for a powerful statement. Phase 6. Portal visualization. This is the most crucial phase. Visualize yourself standing before a luminous portal. It could be an arc of golden light, a radiant doorway, an opening in space vibrating with energy. See it clearly. Now visualize yourself passing through this portal. Feel the sensation of passing through it. It's like stepping through a curtain of energy that gently tingles on your skin. On the other side, you are in a different reality, the reality of total abundance. See this reality with rich sensory detail. What is your life like here? What do you see around you? How do you dress? How do you feel? Who is with you? What do you do during the day? Be specific. See through your own eyes, not as an external observer. Hear the sounds of this reality. Feel the textures. Feel the emotions of living in this timeline. Joy, peace, confidence, gratitude, fulfillment. Let these emotions wash over you. 5 minutes in this fully immersive visualization. Phase 7. Quantum anchoring. Now comes the part that most people neglect. You need to anchor this experience in your nervous system. Still with your eyes closed, choose a simple gesture. It could be touching your thumb to your index finger. It could be placing your hand on your heart. Make this gesture now, while you are still immersed in the emotion and visualization of abundant reality. You are creating a neural anchor in the future. Making this gesture will instantly take you back to this state. 1 minute for conscious anchoring. Phase 8. Seal in gratitude. Begin to bring your awareness back, but hold the feeling. Feel deep gratitude for having crossed the portal, for having connected with this timeline. Thank the universe, your consciousness, the quantum field. Your self-gratitude seals the experience. It signals received, integrated, complete. 2 minutes of sealing gratitude. Conscious return. Slowly bring movement to your fingers and toes. Breathe a little more deeply. When you are ready, gently open your eyes, but don't rush to stand up. Remain seated for a few moments. You have just done something profound. You have opened the portal. You have connected with a different timeline. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Allow time for integration. Perform this entire ritual once a day for 21 days, preferably at the same time each day. Your brain loves consistency. After 21 days, you will have created a strong neural pathway. The portal will open more easily and quickly each time. Eventually, you will be able to open it in minutes, even seconds, through just your anchor and focused intention. And one last crucial instruction after the ritual: go live your day as if you were already living on the other side of the portal. Make the decisions that the abundant version of yourself would make. Treat people as she treats them. Speak as she speaks. Act as she acts. This congruence between internal ritual and external behavior dramatically accelerates physical manifestation. You now know how to consciously open the quantum portal, but there's a level beyond. There's the possibility of living with the portal permanently open, of being constantly connected to the timeline of abundance, of making flow not an occasional event, but your permanent natural state. This is the master level, and it's entirely attainable. The first truth of the permanent portal is maintenance is easier than opening. Opening the portal requires initial effort, conscious alignment of the 3 elements. But once open, keeping it open requires only gentle vigilance. It's like starting a car versus keeping it moving. The beginning requires more energy. Then, momentum takes over. The key to maintenance is don't fall into old patterns. You opened the portal this morning. You're vibrating abundance. But then you receive an unexpected bill and immediately return to a frequency of scarcity. The portal closes. You need to recognize when you're leaving that frequency and consciously choose to return. Not through denial of reality, but through expanded perspective. This bill is real, and I trust that I have the resources to handle it. The universe sustains me. The second truth is continuous anchoring. Use your neural anchor several times a day. Every few hours, perform your gesture. Touch your thumb and forefinger together. Place your hand on your heart instantly. This reconnects you with the state you created in the ritual. With practice, this reconnection takes seconds, and it keeps you in a consistently open portal frequency. The third truth is micro practices throughout the day. You don't need to do the entire ritual every time. But you can do micro versions, 30 seconds of coherent breathing, 1 minute of intense gratitude, 2 minutes of quick visualization of your abundant reality. These micro practices, distributed throughout the day, keep your vibration high and your portal open. The fourth truth is frequency decisions. Every decision you make either raises or lowers your frequency. What music do you listen to? Does it raise or lower it? What conversations do you participate in? What content do you consume? What thoughts do you allow to inhabit your mind? Be impeccable with your frequency choices. When you consistently maintain a high frequency, you live with an open portal. The fifth truth is portal action. When you are living with an open portal, you receive different impulses. Ideas that arise out of nowhere. A desire to contact a certain person. A feeling of going to a certain place. These are whispers from the abundant timeline guiding you. Your only task is to act on them quickly, without over-questioning. Inspired action keeps you on the right timeline. The sixth truth is constant celebration. Every small piece of evidence that you are on the abundant timeline should be acknowledged and celebrated. Found forgotten money in your pocket. Celebrate received an unexpected compliment. Celebrate an opportunity arose. Celebrate celebration reinforces the frequency and keeps the portal open. Neglecting evidence gradually closes the portal. The seventh truth is frequency community. The more time you spend with people who also live with an open portal, the easier it is to keep yours open. Frequencies influence each other. If you are constantly surrounded by people vibrating scarcity, you need Herculean effort to maintain abundance. If you have at least a few people in your life who vibrate prosperity, they help you maintain your frequency. The eighth truth is gratitude is a lifestyle of all practices. Consistent gratitude is the most powerful for keeping the portal open. Make gratitude not an occasional practice, but the lens through which you see everything. Woke up, gratitude ate, gratitude worked, gratitude rested, gratitude. When gratitude becomes automatic, an open portal becomes permanent. The ninth truth is forgiveness liberates resentment, bitterness stored anger. All create energetic incoherence that closes portals. You need to forgive, not because people deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's about you freeing yourself from dense frequencies that block your portal. Forgive systematically and feel your portal stabilize. The 10th truth is purpose beyond self. When your abundance has a purpose greater than just personal benefit, the portal not only stays open, it expands. When you see prosperity as a tool to serve, to contribute, to uplift, you connect with a much greater flow. The universe abundantly sustains those who use abundance for the greater good. And finally, the ultimate truth, portal identity. The highest level is not having the portal open. It is being the portal. Recognizing that you are not someone who accesses a portal. You are the portal itself. You are the point of connection between the quantum field of possibilities and manifested visible reality. You are the channel through which abundance becomes concrete. When you achieve this identity, everything changes. You stop trying to keep the portal open and simply live as the portal. And in this state, manifestation is not something you do. It's something that happens.
This is the final invitation. Don't just open the portal occasionally. Don't just keep it open. Become the portal. Live as the portal. Be the bridge between the infinite and the finite, between possibility and reality, between the quantum and the physical. And in this way of being, unlimited abundance has no choice but to flow through you, constantly, naturally, inevitably. You have received the complete map, the understanding of the three elements, the opening ritual, the maintenance practices, and the vision of the portal identity. What remains now is only your decision, your choice to commit to this practice, to dedicate yourself to this transformation, to allow yourself to live as a permanent portal of abundance. And when you make that choice, when you fully commit, the universe responds. Because the universe doesn't reward timidity, it rewards total commitment. And there is no commitment more sacred than the commitment to live as a conscious expression of infinite abundance. Welcome to the portal. Welcome to your true nature. Welcome to the extraordinary life that was always waiting for you to remember how to access it. You are not seeking the portal. You are the portal. And from this truth, all abundance flourishes.